Grand timing and welcome to the channel. What's activating you? It's me, Bubbles Diamond Sweet Pea, Ocean Breeze, Traveler of Life and Peace, or Bubbles Diamond West if that's too long for you, which is kind of messed up because that's my spiritual name, but I digress. I ask you, whose dreams are you following? Yours or the ones you were taught to chase? Because I used to think I was doing everything right and I was still unhappy. Today we're talking about this affirmation. I am open to innovative ways of achieving my goals. And this one will break you out of the boxes you didn't even realize you were living in. We're going to break this down into a few sections. Section 1, the one path I was taught. I grew up being taught that there was only one way to stay out of poverty. My dad gave me 4 rules. 1, graduate high school. 2, don't have kids outside of marriage. 3, don't engage in criminal activity. And 4, always keep and maintain a job. Simple, straightforward, safe. And I followed those rules. I did what I was supposed to do, what I was told would work. And somehow, I still found myself in poverty. But even deeper than that, I found myself unhappy, like bordering on depressing. And that's when it hit me. Following the quote-unquote right path doesn't guarantee fulfillment if it's not your path. Section 2, why it didn't work. The problem for me wasn't discipline. It wasn't effort. The problem was I wasn't living for me. I was living to satisfy expectations, opinions, judgments, and fear. I was checking all the boxes, but none of them belonged to me, nor did they work in present life. It was better on paper. Section 3, the truth about outside advice. And let me be real about something. I used to go to my parents for advice on everything. But a lot of the advice I got, it came from fear. From wanting me to be safe, from their own experiences, or sometimes lack of experience in what I was trying to do. And I followed it because I thought, they know better. But what I didn't realize was their advice was guiding me toward their version of safety, not my version of fulfillment. And when you keep listening to voices outside of you, you slowly disconnect from the voice inside of you. And from experience, I didn't listen to my voice at all. I would hear my voice and then question it and then go ask the opinion of someone else. And then honestly, after a while of doing that, I felt like my voice wasn't even there anymore. Section 4, rock bottom and the shift. So, life has a way of correcting that. And it sure did. It corrected me. For me, it wasn't gentle. It pushed me. No, it shoved me into rock bottom. Or as far as tarot language goes, it was a major tower moment for me. And that's when I had to learn the hard way to listen to myself, to really listen to myself, to trust my inner voice, even when it didn't make sense to anyone else. especially when it doesn't make sense to anyone else. And if you need a reference on that, let's use Jeff Bezos, who pops into my mind immediately. Because remember, when he first started Amazon, everyone just looked at him like he was crazy, But his inner voice and his inner knowing believed, even when no one else outside of him believed. Section 5, thinking outside the box. That's what it really means to think outside the box. Not just doing something different, but choosing yourself over conditioning. Did you hear that? That's what it really means to think outside the box. Not just doing something different, but choosing yourself over conditioning. Choosing alignment over approval. Choosing your inner knowing over outside noise. So I want you to ask yourself, what does success mean to me? And be honest. Are the goals you're chasing right now truly yours? Or were they planted there by fear, expectations, or someone else's belief? Affirm this with me. I am open to innovative ways of achieving my goals. That means your path may look different. It might not make sense to everyone. But if it feels right to you, that's the path worth following. Always. If this resonated, drop a comment. Tell me, what does success mean to you? And let's use like a hammer emoji or something. Because we also know that in order to succeed and achieve goals, we do have to work hard and maintain focus and discipline and consistency. And that also starts with maintaining that with ourselves, right? The discipline it takes to listen to yourself. The discipline it takes to have the focus to listen to yourself. And the consistency to continue listening to yourself. And if you've ever felt like you were living someone else's life, you're not alone. But remember, if you want to change your life, all you have to do is change your mind. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. And know that you are loved, you are seen, and you are heard, and you are valued. Thank you.